True. See.
Hey yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Justin, whatever you know me as here. You already know why we're here. It's the reason you clicked or tabbed on this video. You already know what we talking about. Dricus Duplessis versus Khamzat Chimaev, however you would say it. My boy Dricus, you know what I'm saying, the best African fighter of all time, versus Khamzat the Rat Chimaev, however you say it, like I said. Alright, so I'm getting to the prediction style of how I did predictions last time on this channel. If you are not familiar, I used to do it, you know, in a more traditional sense where I covered the whole card from the bottom all the way to the top. At the end of the video, I will be talking about the undercard fight. So let's talk about the main event right now. Cause I'll be honest, right now I don't got like another phone next to me, so I can't like check it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then I'd have to record this video a bunch of times, and like I already knew it's gonna get like no views, so there's no fucking point. Alright. So Khamzat Chimaev versus Dricus Duplessis. Who is the favorite coming in this fight? It is Chimaev. A lot of the fans have been saying, oh, Khamzat looks massive. Have you seen him next to Dricus? By the way, this is like a little bit before the post-fight, the pre-fight press conference. I was gonna say post-fight press conference. The pre-fight press conference is gonna start very, very soon. It's probably not gonna give us that much to talk about, but yeah, it's not really gonna change the fight in my opinion, even if Dricus does make him cry. We already know about this. Dricus has made a bunch of the other fighters he's made cry before. Sean and Izzy. Is Khamzat next? He could be if he goes after him. He said that he's not going to intentionally make him cry because he's never done that. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't intentionally make his opponents cry. His opponents just cry because they can't handle the savageness of our boy Duplessis. So when it comes to Khamzat, he's not as big as people are making it out to be. They are around the same height. Now, one thing that I did notice, he looked very skinny. That's a good thing and a bad thing. I don't think it's going to affect his stamina that much because he is not at all an endurance athlete. He is a very twitchy sort of dude, which means that his stamina will always be ass no matter how much you train it. This is the reason for why guys like Conor McGregor, for example, are never able to go 5 rounds. Because naturally, you know what I mean, you just have a disadvantage. You know what I mean? When you're, a fast twitch athlete, it's just you're already, you know what I'm saying? Once, you hit a certain point in your career, there's not much you could do when it comes to your stamina, no matter how hard you train. It's just not something that your body is, meant to have, you know what I'm saying? You're not meant to have that. That's why when we got, guys who are able to do it all, who push the pace, who hit hard, etc., those guys are generational. And why those guys are reasonable glaze. Now, how do I think this fight goes? My prediction for this fight, I believe that Dricus will be the one to get it done. It could go to 5 rounds. It could go the distance. I think if it does go the distance, I do think Duplessis probably still wins barely, but he wins. Who would finish? It's hard to say. If it's in the first round, I don't think it's Duplessis. Duplessis doesn't really do that. Honestly, he's more of like a second round, third round type of dude. You know what I'm saying? He's more of like a tire you out. Well, most of the time, the other fighters themselves have tired out trying to put Dricus away. You know what I'm saying? Or, they've also been, fast twitch athletes. But the question is, how does he win it? I do think that he gets the TKO. I don't think he'll straight up knock him out. That doesn't really happen much in Dricus fights. It's normally TKOs, which I think will be it. That is my prediction. Dricus Duplessis via TKO against Khamzat Chimaev. I just don't think that Khamzat will be able to submit him. I do think that Dricus will absolutely be focused. He said himself, this is his best training camp ever. that he's ever had, which is really good. He's a big dude. I do think that, like I said, Khamzat is probably in the best shape of his life, but it's also like, it's not really gonna be that good. If Khamzat were to win, it would absolutely suck, because that motherfucker ain't gonna fight for shit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't gonna fight. I'm telling y'all right now, if he wins, that nigga ain't fighting. He's not fighting, boy. I'm telling you, he's not fighting for none. They asked Dana about it. He's like, oh, you don't gotta worry about that. You're right, we don't gotta worry about that, because he's not gonna win. Now, if he does win, we do gotta worry, Dana. If that motherfucker wins, I'm telling you, Dana has lied to us. He already lied to us, so hopefully he don't win, alright? Because if he becomes champ, by some miracle he beats Duplessis. I know the narrative is, how does Dricus beat him? Oh my god, if he beats him, I'm never betting against him again. I just don't see how Khamzat wins unless Dricus does something retarded, honestly. And I don't think that he's gonna mess up in this fight. Not in the traditional sense, because we know Dricus, he be like messing up, but it's already a part of his style, so it's not really messing up, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain because his style is very weird. It's the least technical thing you've ever seen, yet somehow there is intent and somewhat technique behind it, which is very weird to say. I still don't know how to explain Dricus' style to, anybody, you know what I'm saying, whether you know the sport or not. But yeah, I do think he will get the TKO over Khamzat Chimaev. Chimaev will have it very tough. I will say in the first round, he does have to be wary. Dricus, I'm talking about. He has to be very wary. He's got to be on point in that round, which I do think he will be. But I'm just saying, man, this is a very dangerous fight. I am very stoked for this. Hopefully I don't fall asleep, because usually when it comes to these UFC cards nowadays, I be falling asleep, bro. Recently, your boy's been falling asleep at like 11. It's been crazy. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Why does Khamzat or Dricus win? Do you agree with me? Do you not? Let me know in the comments down below. And I will be putting on my predictions as well at the end of this video. So yeah. But yeah, last words on this. Khamzat ain't that big as y'all are making it out to be. As soon as the press conference goes out and is done and over with, they do the face-offs at the end of it, we will see. And y'all gonna see what I'm talking about now in the comments. If I lied, it will be there in the comments down below. And if he's bigger than Dricus by a considerable amount, I'll be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It'll be a lot closer. But the way that I have this fight is more of a 70-30, just because I just don't see Dricus getting finished in the first. But yeah, like I said, let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. And remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next video. Check out my second channel where I am uploading gaming videos. I will leave a link in the description. Yeah. Peace.